All right, you're going to go ahead and talk about my weekend because I only care about myself.
That's fine.
Cool.
I'll butt in there somewhere.
You do that.
I'll take care of all that.
Dude, so the company I work for, we retreated to a company retreat
Right.
to Asheville, North Carolina. Stayed at the Biltmore Estate.
Nice.
Like on the grounds, dude, on the campus, on the compound.
Oh, really?
You ever been there?
Okay. I have not.
Dude, it's humongous.
We talk about it on the regular, me and my wife, but we just never go.
It's huge.
But she wants to go around Christmas time.
Yeah, that's what like everybody says. Like it's really dope around that time.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like it's packed. And that's what they were saying. Like,
I think that's the other part of it. It's like you want to go, but then there's a bunch of people there.
yeah, like I like people. I just don't like lines of people. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? With like screaming kids and stuff like that, and drunk elderly people. There's nothing wrong with both of those. I just have like
Just
a
not
limit.
It's not for you, right?
It's not for
It's
me.
not for me.
Exactly.
It's not for me.
This was cool though, man. This was late March. It was still a little chilly, literally windy. We stayed in one of the. You don't get to stay in the Biltmore Vanderbilt house. That's for showing. That's basically like a museum at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 2 hotels on campus. We stayed at the Village, which was really cool, man. Really dope hotel room. Had its own bar. Had its own bistro at the front. Rooms were really nice. I really enjoyed it, man. The best thing was just letting me and my coworkers kind of letting our hair down, and just having a good time.
Yeah.
Work is always like uptight, deadlines, Excel spreadsheets and stuff like that.
Was there things going on, or was it just you were just there? Y'all kind of did your thing.
Yeah. So
while you were there,
we had 2 catered dinners, both nights, which was cool. Thursday night and Friday night we had catered dinners. Friday at noon we actually had tickets to tour the Biltmore house itself. That mansion. Richie Rich was actually filmed there.
Yeah.
I did not realize that until this weekend. Nobody told me there, but I Googled. I was like, dude, this had to have been in some movies, right?
Yeah.
And the first one that popped out was Richie Rich. So
yeah.
Shout out to Macaulay Culkin. No, man. But yeah, it was just really cool just hanging out with everybody, kind of getting to know everybody on a deeper level.
Yeah.
The entire work crew, man. Shout outs to everybody at CAM. But especially my dope brunch squad. Y'all know who you were. We had a good time. Boozy brunches, mimosas, chicken and waffles. We had a good time, guys. So
Sound fantastic.
What'd you do this weekend, brother?
My weekend was not too eventful. Band practice Friday night, Saturday, doing all the grown up stuff.
Yeah. You go to Lowe's?
Went to Bed Bath & Beyond.
Got to.
Lowe's.
Of course.
Uh,
If it was 95, you would have went to Staples as well, but, we're paperless. Friction.
But Sunday was a pretty relaxed day. Watched our movie and watched some other stuff. But my Monday morning, this morning, woke up to a dead battery in my car.
God, did you leave the light on or something?
No, I think it was already kind of dying, and then the cold this morning it wouldn't crank all the way up.
God, that's the worst feeling, bro.
So that's how my morning started. So I got that taken care of, and then I had to go to Guitar Center because I had to return a case for my bass I bought that had a broken latch on it.
Rockstar problems, ladies and gentlemen.
That's another thing that happened today. So
can't have a broken latch, bro. I get it.
I mean, you can't do it.
It's hard to hire a bass tech, when you have a broken latch. They're not going to carry your stuff,
So that was my weekend. I do have one question for you.
Cool.
Real quick. Did you go see Lost City this weekend? And didn't invite me?
Oh, shit.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, that.
All right. I got the screenshot from your story on my phone.
That kind of happened, dude. So it was spur of the moment. It was really spur of the moment. So I got back Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know, midday.
Right.
I got back from Asheville. Also, let's keep Asheville weird. I love that place, man. A lot of collected people there. So, yeah, man. So, that was spur of the moment. So, I got back from Biltmore Saturday, like midday. Like, we woke up, did brunch, and we all went our separate ways. So, came back. On the way back, my buddy Eddie texted me. He's like, yo, man, got an extra ticket to the soccer match here in Charlotte. You want to go? I'm like, heck yeah, I want to go. Right. That sounds dope. It's my first MLS soccer match. Football Club Charlotte plays Cincinnati Football Club. We won 2-0, bro. It was awesome.
Pretty awesome.
I think I can literally sit there and watch soccer matches. They're actually fun, man. Like, I was, because, like, my whole life, I'm like, soccer seems boring.
They just go the whole time.
They don't stop.
Yeah, it's just the whole time you're just moving. I don't know how people do that.
I don't have the stamina for it.
Yeah. I mean, they just go.
Even in my prime, like when I had the body of a Greek god, you know what I mean, which was never, I still couldn't do that, bro. Yeah. So definitely give it up for those guys. But it was fun, man. It was a quick match. Like I said, the 45 minutes goes by, then you got the break, and you got the other 45. Definitely had a good time there, man. Also
curious, did you start your New Girl rewatch yet?
Here's the problem. Man. It's the Clyde radio hour. He's just shooting me with a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
I did not, man, because I think I'm going to go in a different direction.
Okay.
Like I said, I haven't watched Witcher season 2 yet.
Okay.
I got to do that. There's still some Netflix show I have to watch that has like a season 3 or 4. It's like the last season. 13 Reasons Why. I got to finish that up, right?
Okay.
I also have to finish watching Dave because Atlanta's about to start on FX again. So there's a lot of things I got to binge watch.
Yeah. You got a lot of work to do.
So, like, let me knock out these seasons.
That stuff, New Girl can fill in somewhere.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. If I start New Girl, like, that's the only thing I'm going to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to miss podcast episodes. Like, I'm going to, like, I'm not talking about, like, our podcast, maybe, but I'm talking about, like, my episodes about other shows that I listen to and everything. You'll be like, yo, let's go to the movies. And I'm like, dude, I'm 4 hours in the New Girl. I can't stop right now. So
I gotta at least get to season 1.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We also got Moon Knight coming up, though. So that's going to put another one.
Damn it.
So there's another one that you're going to have to
super excited about that. Did you see him? Like, my favorite, like, pick of him so far is, like, him in that suit with the mask. He looks fire, dude. I don't know what that's about. I know nothing about Moon Knight.
No. I mean, we'll figure it out, hopefully.
But, like, it looks so dope, though.
Yeah.
All right, man. Awesome. Before we jump into this week's movie, man, we got to talk about the smack heard around the world, right? We're going to be, we're going to have our grandkids on our knee, and they're going to be like, Daddy, will you tell us about the smack heard around the world? Granddad, Grandpops, can you tell us?
Oh, dude. The memes are so fire, too.
The internet stays undefeated. Yeah. Thank you, Al Gore, okay? The internet stays undefeated because of you, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude, so like, I mean, put it in perspective, man.
Yeah.
Chris Rock has always been Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Chris Rock he's been the guy who's been able to go on stage at any award show and talk shit about everybody.
Right.
He's poking fun. He doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But at the same exact time, he has definitely rubbed some people wrong.
Yeah.
And they just haven't reacted.
And that wasn't very tasteful, I don't feel like, his comment.
It was not.
It was a joke, obviously. I don't think, he's not. He was making a joke,
yes,
obviously, but it wasn't a good joke.
Yeah.
I mean, did he deserve to get smacked across the face?
Oh, 100% not. No.
It's a award show and they're joking, but I mean.
Well, wasn't there like a time, right? Wasn't there like a time, obviously, way before we were ever on this earth, that like that was the respectable thing to do? Like, if you're not going to fight, like, if you're not going to shoot a guy or stab him with a lance or something of that nature, right?
Slap him.
Don't you just like walk up to him, you take your white glove off and just smack him? That's the equivalent of what Will Smith did, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard to say, man. I mean,
I'll put it like this.
I don't know.
That would be tough for me in my image.
Yeah.
To do something like that. Maybe he was just tired of maybe Big Willie was just tired of the damn joke. He's been getting joked on his whole damn life.
Yeah. I mean, he could have verbally assaulted him first and see how he acted.
No, he did that. He did the opposite.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he didn't even, he just walked up. I mean, I wonder if Chris was like, okay, this guy's going to come. I don't know if he's going to come tell me something. I'm not sure what's going to. Did he expect to get slapped in the face? Like, did he see it at all before it was like coming at his face?
But people were like, man, I saw one meme. It was like, if Chris Rock was white, Will Smith would have never smacked him. And then there was this video of Will Smith smacking this reporter for kissing him in the mouth on some European tour or
but it was like a soft smack, right?
Yeah.
It was just like just a quick little check yourself.
He checked him.
Yeah.
Dude was like, so he must have hurt something. Popped him. But equal opportunity smacker is what Will Smith is, okay?
It's so wrong that happened, but
yeah, man.
Funny. The memes are great.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's weird because at first I was like, these are two of my heroes, man.
Yeah.
Grew up loving and admiring these guys, two black actors, black, comedy guys. And to see some shit like that, man, I was sad. But then the memes kept on coming, man. I'm just like, I gotta laugh at this, bro. I got to.
Well, you don't know.
I fell into the culture, bro.
They've been going through some stuff. Their whole relationship being out there.
Yeah.
I'll just say though, Chris took the slap like a man.
Oh, 100%.
He was just like, Will Smith just smacked me.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you gonna do at that point? You know what I mean?
I don't.
He took it like a G.
Yeah, I don't know if he was like, okay, we just got to stop it right here. It's went too far.
Yeah.
Because he could have retaliated if he really wanted to.
Wouldn't have been a good look for Chris, but yeah.
Right. I mean, it wouldn't have been a good look for either. I mean, neither was a real good look for, but, I think he was just like, he was shocked or was just like, okay, I overstepped.
Yeah, like, it's probably, he's like, okay, maybe
okay, maybe that was a sign.
Shit's finally caught up to me after all these damn years.
Yeah. But it was just like he didn't have to say that. Like, he just targeted her for no reason. It wasn't like he was on a rant about this, that, or the other. It was just like, oh.
Yeah. And
Jada, talk about your head.
And usually it's always like, if you're going to make these comments, you're going to make these comments about people who are like up for a nomination or somebody who's in the pop culture zeitgeist right now and stuff. Jada's been chilling. She doesn't do much, bruh. You know what I mean? She's been chilling.
Yeah.
Like, leave her the hell alone. So, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever,
I mean,
man.
you could say either way to that one.
Yeah. Welcome to this week's episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
In this week's episode, we are discussing the trailers for Where the Crawdads Sing, Seller, and our movie of the week, Vertical Limit. All right, man. Let's just go ahead and hop into this, brother.
All right, man.
Where the Crawdads Sing. Sent you this trailer this morning. What are your thoughts, man? Talk to me.
Kind of a, I guess, a murder mystery situation.
My favorite.
We see a lot of those. Not necessarily like just because you like them, but there's a lot of them that come out.
Just a lot.
A bunch of them come out. There's more like coming up soon.
Quantity over quality, bro.
So this girl, she grows up in the marsh. I don't know 100% what that means. Like, if she literally was like just wild child in the marsh growing up. I don't know. But it looks like she does get adopted or something. She falls in love. There's a body found that fell off like a viewing tower or something. And the marsh girl gets blamed for it, I guess, because they were a thing there for a little bit, and they think that she killed this dude.
Yeah.
And then there's a chase for her. They're looking for her. They want to pin it all on her, and that's kind of where this trailer leads.
Yeah, man. According to IMDb here, it says a woman who has raised herself in the marshes of the Deep South becomes a suspect in the murder of a man she was once involved with. This has homegirl Daisy Edgar Jones playing the role of Kaya. You know, she was the lead in Fresh, that really amazing, disgusting movie with Sebastian Stan, man. I saw this trailer for the first time yesterday before seeing The Lost City. Let's not dwell on that much, though.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It looks like a murder mystery. It's a best-selling novel, really popular. I don't really get, because, like, if they're pinning it after her and everything and trying to,
right?
She's just kind of like hanging out in the city, like hanging out in the town or whatever, right? Like everybody sees her and stuff like that, and just like giving her ugly eyes. Like, is that the extent? So I don't know, man.
Looks like they were giving her the ugly eyes after that, right?
Yeah,
like she kind of is a part of Gil.
Yeah, don't mind the dog in the background, guys. Sorry.
So it looks like she's just kind of part of the town, and then, I mean, she just gets turned on because they think she killed some dude.
Yeah.
And there's like no question about it from anybody. It's like, that's who it is.
We're like, if you know that's what the trailer, if this book is so, you know, it's New York Times bestseller, widely regarded, all this good stuff, it's a global phenomenon.
Yeah.
That's definitely a red herring from the start. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's definitely like, she didn't do it, but she has to figure out how to get her name cleared. It's like, you know, a Deep South Louisiana, The Fugitive, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know. Where's Harrison Ford when you need him? Tommy Lee Jones.
It's a mess. Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah. Tommy Lee Jones.
So, we'll post this on our socials. Let us know what you guys think. If you're excited about this movie, if you're not, just let us know. Always excited to hear from you guys. All right, man. The Cellar, starring Alicia Cuthbert as Kiera Woods. Kiera Woods' daughter mysteriously vanishes in the cellar of their new house. She soon discovers there's an ancient and powerful entity controlling their home. What the hell is going on here, brother? Talk to me.
Looks like a door to another dimension. Some kind of altar, and they're going to another dimension.
Yeah,
it's whatever from there. I don't.
You know, it's a horror film, and so horror films gives you, like, horror trailers gives you just like a little bit.
Yeah. And
then everything else is just like jump scares and eerie sounds and stuff like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And this trailer is just like that. It's not really like tickling my fancy, not wetting my whistle to kind of dive into this one at a movie theater.
Yeah.
It just was like a run-of-the-mill, boring. There's going to be some demons or somebody possessed in the house, in the cellar.
Yeah,
Who knows? Who knows, man? But definitely doesn't look fun.
Yeah, I don't have
like this.
I don't have a good vibe about this one at all.
This is not even one of those ones that's like, oh, it's on Netflix. It's still just like pass.
I feel like that too. Yeah.
You know, I like Alicia Cuthbert. She's actually like a great actress and she has actually really good comedic timing.
Yeah.
This just doesn't look that good. Please, if you think otherwise, let us know. We'll also post this on our socials, and we'll go from there, guys.
Yep.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into our movie of the week here.
Sounds good.
The 22 years ago, American survival film, Vertical Limit. couple other films that was released in 2000. We have Unbreakable, Bedazzled, Memento, The Beach, The Perfect Storm, Castaway, Boiler Room, and one of the best teen comedies of all time, Road Trip. Obviously. Just amazing, dude.
It was funny you said. I actually watched that about 2 weekends ago.
It's just so good, dude. Like, just dumb. They don't make comedies like that anymore, man. Awesome. So, Vertical Limit is directed by the great Martin Campbell. This is written by Robert King and Terry Hayes.
We have a $75 million budget. Box office brought in $215.7 million. So, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Starting this one, we have Chris O'Donnell as Peter Garrett, Bill Paxton as Elliot Vaughn, Robin Tooney as Annie Garrett, Scott Glenn as Montgomery Wick, Isabella Scorupco as Monique Alberton. Okay.
I like it.
We'll go with that one. I can never pronounce this guy's name right. Tamura Morrison. I mean, I know you don't know who he is because you're not a fan. You don't watch Boba Fett.
Nah, I know who Tamura is, bro. I've seen Attack of the Clones, dude. I've seen Aquaman. Come on, dude. He's a great New Zealand actor.
Robert Taylor as Skip Taylor, Stuart Wilson as Royce Garrett, Nicholas Lee as Tom McLaren. I got about 5 more here. Alexander Sindig as Kareem Nazar, David Heyman as Frank Williams, Ben Mendelsohn as Malcolm Bench, Steve Lamarquand as Cyril Bench, and Rashawn Seth as Colonel Amar Salim.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good stuff, brother.
That's a long list.
Yeah, this was a big cast, man, but you kind of figure out why as the movie continues, right? Go ahead and give us that quick synopsis, man, so we can jump into these great characters.
We got a brother and a sister who lose their father on a climbing trip. They separate for a few years after that incident, and they find themselves fighting for their lives once again as they battle the mountain's snowstorms.
Just stupid. Let's jump in here, man. I know we talked about Infinite Storm last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I don't like movies like this because they are not fun for me because I'll never be able to put myself in that scenario.
Mm-hmm.
But, as I was researching last week's pod and putting it together, I thought to myself, after finding the trailer for Infinite Storm, I did enjoy Vertical Limit. So let me test it. Let me test it. I haven't watched Vertical Limit since 2000.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot more than the one character arc in this movie.
Yes.
I feel that's probably why.
And we're going to dissect this to see if it still holds up in my mind. Because I'll say this, not spoiling anything for our pod this week, guys.
Spoiling all of it. I'm going to spoil all of it.
2000, I thought this was one of the best movies I've ever watched in my life.
Right.
I'm 35 now, so things has changed, okay? All right, man, let's start it with Chris O'Donnell as Peter Garrett here. He is the, adult older brother. He's a rock climber. It looks like he's a photographer of the wild wilderness, stuff like that. He has tragedy with cutting the rope with his dad at the beginning. Yeah. That's like the first 5 minutes of the movie, bro.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough start.
But, not only was that the first 5 minutes of the movie, you saw the dad's body just, drop.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a test dummy, obviously, but still, it was still just like...
yeah, it wasn't quite I didn't know where it was going to go.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen this movie before, by the way.
Oh, this is your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, usually when that happens, when somebody falls to their death, you stay panned, the camera stays panned, and it was panned on Chris's face.
Yeah.
Even after he cut it.
Oh, yeah.
And then usually you just see, Chris's face, and it, goes to black, or he, closes his eyes or whatever, then it jumps to the next scene. No, it did do all of that
Mm-hmm.
and went to the next scene, but the next scene was his dad hitting the damn ground.
I thought that was. I didn't think that was going to happen. you don't usually see that, right?
Don't.
And yeah, he just bounced off the ground. It was pretty disturbing.
Yeah, so Peter doesn't climb anymore after this.
Right.
He's just a photographer, keeps his ass on the ground. Smart man, right? He's living with this trauma.
Yeah.
He's basically our lead of the movie, and he's the one who has to then turn around and go, after when he connects with his sister, go save his sister and everybody else who's trapped.
Right.
And he brings a ragtag group of people together to go ahead and find them and save them and stuff. So he's basically the lead man. As much as I don't like Chris O'Donnell and the Batman movies, he actually works here.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't get a good slice of the Batman franchise off that, did he?
Nah, dude.
It was not good.
No bat nipples, bro.
Yeah.
No bat nipples in this movie, okay? So that was good.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But he explores, getting over his fear of climbing again, obviously with his sister at risk. He becomes the leader that his father knew that he can be, right? And he's just a really cool guy to watch, man.
Yeah.
He had the short hair in the beginning, and the hair is longer. He literally is like that mountain climbing type of dude, man. He fits into the role perfectly, and I really enjoyed it. So, dude, let's jump over here to Elliot Vaughn, played by the great late Bill Paxton. Talk to me, brother.
Sure. Oh, yeah. He was a kind of an interesting, good / bad guy.
Yeah.
Which he kind of plays that a lot. And that he's just the personality, the way he can deliver everything. And, he's dropping the lines, but, you can tell he's lying.
Yeah.
But it's still okay, I kind of believe him anyway.
like Bill Paxton has this way about him when he acts, right? And when he has to lie on camera, that's the role where he says it and it's so cool and it's so Texas, it's so oh, you gotta trust this guy. He's just a good old Southern Texas gentleman. But then the camera just kind of pans on him and that smile just very slowly just goes away. And it gets sinister, and I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah,
he does that a lot.
Yeah, he's so good at it though,
right, right. So he's basically rich guys, a bunch of people going up here for this big event. He wants to get to the top of a mountain, and then have a plane fly over, something for a big PR stunt.
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
Stupid. Yeah. Yeah, just the reason to climb up the mountain at this point in the movie. Yeah, so he's making it through, and at a certain point, he turns to the bad guy, right? He turns into the, I don't care about everybody else's lives. We're going to go through here, and we're going to get to the top of this mountain.
Yeah.
Even though I know this is probably the most dangerous time to do it.
Just the worst.
And that's where he turns the bad guy, and then when they're trapped and going through all that mess, he's looking out for number one. So
numero uno, man.
Yeah.
He has a way with words, man, in this movie where he'll make you feel like shit. He basically tells the guy who's the lead, right? He's just yo, man, that Skip guy, I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah.
He was jockeying for your role to be the lead on this the entire time. The guy was like, oh, really? Okay, well, we're definitely going to finish this. Right?
And it's funny, whenever I see him in these a little older movies, I always think of him too, when he was in on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Because he played that same role, where he was the good guy, but secretly the bad guy. And he lands the lines the same way.
And it's you don't want to fall into, as an actor, not that I'm an actor at all, but just knowing a lot about them, you don't want to get typecasted, right?
Yeah.
And that's a big thing where you want to explore and do other things. Bill Paxton, for what it's worth, like, I'm not going to call it typecasting because the character is always different or whatever, but the underline is like, yo, we hired you because of this, because you have these skills.
And he's good. He's so good at it.
And you're so good at this, bro.
Kind of like delivering the lines to where it's really mind manipulation.
Yeah.
And he does it so well.
Because he does it with a smile. Come on, bro. You know, hey, man, dude.
Yeah, a little pat on the shoulder. You know. All right, listeners.
We're going to take a quick break. Yo, JV, why do we never talk about sports movies, man?
I don't know, man. Is now a good time as any? What do you got to say?
All right, check this. I mean, look. What type of movie podcast would it be if we didn't talk about the very best in sports movies, man? All right.
Fair.
There's Rush, the racing movie, not the amazing band, but I wouldn't mind a little Neil Peart all in you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Then there's Moneyball, you know, with the amazing, good-looking Brad Pitt. Mm-hmm. The sports drama about putting together a fire baseball team with as little money as possible, right? Fantastic cast, fantastic script. It's just a great movie.
Yeah.
Also has Chris Pratt as a baseball player. And, of course, there's Samuel L. Jackson and Coach Carter.
Yeah.
You know, he's just dropping F-bombs for like 2 hours on Channing Tatum.
Right.
But I digress, right. Man. What are some of your favorites?
Well, Ed is one of them.
Fire.
The baseball playing monkey, right? Space Jam was a good one.
That's a good one as well.
Seabiscuit.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, exactly. Spider-Man in that one. And obviously all of the Air Buds.
Obviously, Air Buds, dude. All right, brother. Well, there's always one more I want to talk about, man. It's my favorite one. I want to talk about the magic that is Remember the Titans.
Oh, yes.
One part football movie, one part end of school segregation error type movie, 2 parts Denzel Washington, and like 9 parts awesome. Okay?
Yes.
It's just a fantastic film, man. With the amazing ensemble cast that includes Will Patton, Wood Harris, Donald Faison, Ethan Suplee, Nicole Ari Parker, and a very young and at times horrible DB, Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
I mean, dude was such a liability at cornerback, okay? The entire time.
He really was, yeah. So is that off your chest now, Clyde?
I feel good, man.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate you letting us hear that. You guys know the socials, though. You can hit us up and let us know about your favorite sports movies and maybe a few that we need to talk about as well.
Oh, yeah. All right. Peter's sister, Robin Tunney as Annie Garrett. She is the world-class, she was, in the beginning of the movie, she was also up there on the mountain with her dad and brother, and because Peter had to cut the cord and his dad dropped to save the lives of his sister.
Yeah.
She continued to climb after that, right? She, as Peter walked away from it, Annie decided that I'm going to continue doing it, right? And I'm going to be the best at it, and I'm going to climb this mountain and be a part of the best, like, climbing expeditions.
Yeah.
And she's doing it as an honor to her father. I appreciate that, man. And that's what's really kind of interesting about this script and how people who have gone through the same traumatic experience and how they kind of look inside and how they're going to deal with that trauma at the same exact time, man. So there's a little exploration of character development there, and I thoroughly enjoyed. But at the same exact time, she's kind of bullish as well, man, and kind of hard-headed.
Yeah.
Brother's like, dude, smart move? I don't know.
Yeah. That's a kind of a point, kind of a part of the story that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Was like, she's supposed to be an expert and know how to read everything and this, that, or the other. And they still pushed her to be basically the one who made a bad decision.
Yeah. She
was ahead of everybody and standing in the storm, like about to die, just standing there and not wanting to go. But I didn't like that about her character story.
On top of magazine covers and stuff like that about how great of a climber she is.
Yeah.
And just dumb decision after dumb decision.
Well, once they get in their situation where they fall through the thing, that could have happened at any time. Like even if it was like just good weather and they were walking and you felt that would have made more sense than kind of what they did to the character.
Yeah, just let's keep on going up here, no matter how bad the weather is.
Yeah, like already, like her face was frosting and all that stuff, and they were like, "We're gonna keep going forward. We can make it." Yes, didn't like that.
All right, dude. Scott Glenn is Montgomery Wick. This guy, talk to me, brother.
He was basically the kind of the crazy old timer on the side of the mountain, from the way they kind of all looked at him in the camp.
Yeah.
But that also made him the best climber in the area as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he was their guide. He was for the rescue mission, but he told them too, don't go. The weather's coming back around. Don't go.
just let y'all know, bro. This is all bad.
Yeah, everybody said don't go.
This man ain't got no toes. I would trust this guy, okay? He's been here long enough.
He lost his toes, yeah. So apparently he's been searching around to find his wife's body, right? So he knows the mountain, and he's the one that leads them through the rescue, and he apparently had some bad blood with Elliot Vaughn.
Yeah. Which was some good character development, which was like out of left field.
Yeah.
You see them banter back and forth at that barbecue party, and everything, but you just think he's just the crazy old guy who just like, yo, stay off the mountain, bro. It's not safe.
Just creepy at the shadows. Like he's been watching them all night, just waiting.
Because he disappeared, right? Right? He disappeared too. Elliot was just like looking around like
he's like tucked behind a barrel.
Dude, I can still see you, bro.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
It's like those Batman videos. I forget to send you a link to that.
You gotta send me that, yeah.
Where he like is trying to get away real fast, and you can see him running off in the corner. It's so good. But yeah, either way, it's he's a big part of the story.
Yeah,
and pretty good part of the story, I thought.
Yeah, man, he's definitely like a no nonsense type of guy. Yeah. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it my way for this rescue mission.
They don't do it his way at all.
I'm voting that we don't go at all, but because we are gonna go, this is what we're gonna do. And they don't listen to him, obviously.
Yeah, they don't go do it his way at all from the get go.
All right, kind of a weird character here. Not my favorite at all. We have Isabella Scorpico as Monique Albertine. Just super weird name all across the board. Her real name and then her movie name. Mm-hmm. But she's the nurse who decides to go up on the mission with them for the rescue, and I really don't get. Yeah, she's just another character, but I really don't get like why. Because I was thinking like she was gonna be a love interest like Peter.
I was thinking the same thing. Like
when they first see each other, it's like love at. It's like Romeo and Juliet, right?
Yeah.
It's like West Side Story, like love at first sight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I was thinking. But at the same exact time, it's just like I'm not falling in love with anybody on a K2 mountain, okay? Like it's not happening.
Well, they met before the rescue.
They met when he first got to the bottom of the mountain to see his
before
sister.
Everything went bad. But I mean, the man's been in a little shack for we don't know how long with another dude just photographing cats and stuff up there.
But even at the end, there was a moment, after at the end of the movie where they were face to face. They just smile at each other.
Yeah.
They just smile at each other like this close, like and the credits drop. It was just like, okay.
No,
not even like a hug or a smooch or something. You just basically survive this.
They kiss at the end.
They kiss at the end?
Yeah.
That's how much I didn't care right there.
Right.
They did kiss?
They kiss like as his, they're trying to keep his sister alive in the little tent. They're over there kissing and stuff.
It's like, hey, don't worry about me over here, bro.
Yeah, I'm just trying to breathe,
Make sure I have...
drop my oxygen, but it's cool, guys.
Can you please get off my tank at least?
Yeah. You're stepping on my oxygen hose.
Are y'all really gonna do this right here in front of me? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they kissed right there.
Hey man, I'm gonna take your word for it, brother.
But yeah, it's like, why is this the character at the end of the movie?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's whatever.
All right, man. Just real quick, let's jump to your boy Tamara Morrison, who, as Major Rasul of like what army is it? Like the Pakistan army or something?
I think so.
I think so, right? Yeah. So
there's some kind of line there that they're like just firing cannons at for some reason.
Just wild.
I didn't really catch, like you said, what was what.
Yeah.
Who was fighting who or whatever that was. But this dude is
he's the one who like basically just kind of he flies the chopper, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and gets Peter to wherever the hell he needs to go.
And he's just, whenever you see this guy, he's just like, you can't help but recognize his voice. Yeah. Even if you don't know like his face, as soon as he starts talking, you're like,
yeah, that's Master Chief. That's not Master Chief, guys.
But he was a key part. I mean, everybody was key at some point in the movie, which is why the cast is so long. But he didn't care, man. He flew his copter as high as it could go.
Yo, bro, we're gonna do this. I mean, we're 3 minutes into this. We're 3 minutes into this rescue attempt, and we're screwed. But
we'll give it a shot anyways.
Come on.
What about your girl there in the helicopter blades?
Oh my gosh! Right, talk about some action right there.
She's like, how do you like face that? Like, what do you do? I guess you just, because all she did was scream, so I guess that's what you do.
You gotta scream.
You gotta scream.
But if it was like me, right? Like if I was in her shoes, like if it was Clyde Smith there, one, that'll never happen.
Yeah.
If I'm at the bottom of this mountain, one, I would never be there. Okay.
Yeah.
But let's just say like I was at the bottom of the mountain chilling with the barbecue, drinking, having a good time. And they were like, "Yo, we need some like people to go on this rescue expedition."
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, "I'm good, fam.
Yeah,
don't even look over here.
I got your burgers though. I'll pack out some lunches,
bruh.
I'll get your lunches coming up.
Get some Lunchables right now, bruh.
Get y'all some bagged lunches to head up the mountain.
Anybody want a snack pack in theirs? That would be me, man. But like, I would, if I was in her shoes at that point, that's it for me. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, I tried.
Yeah. Because she does get clipped. Well, she doesn't get cut. I think
it was like
catches her jacket.
Yeah.
But like, how do you not get away, I guess is the question. Like,
where are you going to go?
I mean, somewhere.
If the blade is like here, and if the blade is like here, and you're against the back like of a mountain, the mountain is at your back, right? Are you?
I mean,
if you duck down, like just you can't
duck under the blades. I'm just saying.
Hey, man. Good luck. Okay, I didn't know you were so nimble.
Fetal position.
Just get down.
Yuck up your face.
I don't know, man.
I just
but it was like, but it was really intense.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
well, it was just so much mayhem.
We're
like that
3 minutes into this. We're 3 minutes into this rescue attempt, bro.
Yeah. You didn't even like get footing anywhere, and it's just a disaster.
Ain't nobody take a sip of water yet, bro. Just
yeah.
Oh, dude,
100%. Crazy.
We'll jump real quick here. Skip Taylor was cool, man.
Yeah,
he was the OG, triple OG guy. Yeah. He did not go on the expedition though, right? No, he did go on the expedition.
He stayed on the radio.
Well, he was on the radio. See, this is how much I didn't pay attention this time. This is a forewarning on my review at the end, guys.
Well, these guys aren't like key characters.
They're not key characters, and that's what's tough when you do a big ensemble cast. Like, you know who did it right? You ready for this? The Ocean's movies, okay? Mm-hmm. Big ensemble cast. You can basically everybody has a through line.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's like when you get to, if it wasn't for like Ben Mendelsohn, I wouldn't know which one Malcolm or which one Cyril.
Yeah.
You know, because they weren't. They didn't have a lot of good.
There was no way to really separate them.
Yeah. Yeah, their own good thing, because they kind of did the same thing, so it's kind of hard to remember that. And that's, I understand that with Skip too, but I mean, he was on the radio. He was basically like Peter's sidekick, Peter's guy in the chair. Basically.
Peter's guy in the chair. He's the guy in the chair.
Yep.
All right, dude. Like I said, there's some other people in this movie that are really cool, but basically it's the first mission to the mountain. The second one's a rescue attempt. So you have like two sets of people. A lot of people die in this movie on this mountain, bro. Make that known ASAP. You know what I mean? A lot of people are not going to make it down the mountain. I also love it at the end where, he does end up rescuing his sister.
Yes.
How the hell did they get off that mountain, bro? She has like epoxy, right? She's like, right? She's like dying. Does the chopper magically work now? We're good?
Well, I think, that's the only, we don't really know. All we know is that.
Plot holes, ladies and gentlemen. Plot holes.
Yeah, it was camera flash to the next scene, and that was it. And we're in the tent.
She was in this amazing tent. State of the art.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Let's talk about the look and feel of this movie, man.
It was a snowy mountain with a lot of snow storms.
I will say this: you're right.
It was gorgeous when they're flying over.
Yeah,
when they're flying over everything in the helicopter. That was gorgeous. The mountain's beautiful. But that's where it's at. It's a mountain and snowstorms.
Like, there is nothing, like, snow is just pretty to look at, right? Never to be in. And not even seeing people in it is not attractive. Like, even, like, okay, one of my favorite snow movies of all time is Snow Day. Let's just, just a fantastic Nickelodeon movie. Dude, it was so awesome. Even I wouldn't want to be in that.
Yeah, it's a hassle.
I don't like being in snow, or
It's a hassle, man.
Even the thought of me being in snow. Like, I got to put snow boots on, bro.
And then you got to, like, really want to walk through it. Like, you're not just strolling.
You're not
skipping work. Right?
Why is my knees up to my chest right now trying to get through this?
Yeah. Especially like around here when it snows, it's just a mess.
Yeah, it's just not.
At least up there, I guess it doesn't melt as much, but
yeah, it
still
stays fluffy, I guess.
Still gotta want to be in it. It's not, you just can't.
But these cats are like, there's a party at the bottom of this mountain, bro, in the snow.
Yeah,
they're in tents on the ground in the snow.
Just rocks and stuff everywhere. Just rocks all over the ground.
The cool thing about this movie, it brings you into a world if you don't know that this is like what people do.
Yeah.
This movie explains it to you, right? It explains it to you through a lot of just visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, people are, a lot of people are going to climb this mountain, not as high as other people, but they're going to be some because like everybody down there is a lot like climbers and stuff like that, right? Or climbing groupies.
Yeah, and they take people climbing as well that want to come check the mountain out. But this was like they were talking about, like above and beyond. Like, there was like 40 people there, but they weren't all climbing either.
Yeah,
they were just there kind of for the party,
having a good time.
Yeah, but like I said, other than them, the helicopter rides and seeing kind of the mountains and all the snow caps and stuff like that. Other than that, man, it was just a snow and snowstorm.
Yeah, not my not really my cup of tea. Beautiful, but not my cup of tea, man. Just want to point out here that even the music was not fun in this movie, right? There was tension, and the music tried to like play onto that.
Yeah.
But it almost was like this, right? And I think this is the reason why the storm was like so loud it almost drowned out like the music at times, right? Did you get that feeling? Because let me ask you this: like we don't watch movies together unless we're in the theater. Yeah. But you were at your home, I was over here. Do you look for that? Are you searching for like how the music is?
Not particularly,
unless it like jumps out at you, right?
Right. If it's a good scene and it's there and you can hear it and it's working,
I think that's a good word. Yeah,
you usually can kind of listen. If there's a big dialogue scene, usually the music's behind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with this one with like the helicopter and the snowstorms and just like the crunching of the snow.
Crunching,
yeah, there really wasn't any music to like do anything with.
Yeah.
It was just there.
Yeah.
Just to fill some gaps.
Not fun at all there, so. All right, man. Just a quick theme here. Face your fears, man.
Nice.
I think that's what it is for Peter, right? He was extremely afraid to go back on the mountain and, have to kind of face that again. But he has no choice because it's his sister, and, he's obviously made like a quiet promise to, take care of her, no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that really wraps it up, man. Otherwise, his ass wouldn't have went up there. Like if his sister stayed there and that happened, he'd be like, "Nah, I'm good. We good, right?
Right.
The Garretts are good."
Yeah, I was gonna say if his sister wasn't in the mess, he'd have been like, "All right,
look at the sign.
Yeah, is that helicopter ready?
All right,
let's get out of here."
Boba Fett, you ready to roll, bro?
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree, man. And another thing to that too was like him just trying to do, reconcile with his sister.
Yeah,
they were both holding in a lot and just never let it out. Never talked about it. So
sometimes you just got to let it out, man.
Yeah.
Like Will Smith smacked the shit out of Chris Rock. You got to let it out sometimes.
Oh boy. Yeah, there was so many memes today. Like, I didn't even have to see it. Like, I watched the video, but before it was just memes all morning. It's fantastic.
Yo, man, Big Willie's tired of getting picked on, bro. You've been trying to tell y'all. Bro. How about don't listen?
Oh man,
wicked a wow.
Yep.
All right, man. Before we wrap this up, brother, we did have the great Ben Mendelsohn in this movie.
Yeah.
If you don't know Ben Mendelsohn, he is a fantastic Australian actor. I love this guy. Okay. Just a few things about him. Not even his, we'll talk about him in this movie, but just him himself, bro. He's just been awesome over the years, dude.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, right here in Vertical Limit. He was in The Dark Knight Rises. He was in The Place Beyond the Pines, right? Exodus, Gods and Kings. Mississippi Grind. Fantastic in that movie, actually. Okay. He was in Rogue One. He was the villain in Rogue One. Remember at the end?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
He was dope in that, bro. He was the villain in Ready Player One.
Mm-hmm.
He was the villain in Robin Hood. He's a good villain, guys.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, he does his thing.
He was Talos in Captain Marvel. He was also Talos in Far From Home, Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Spies in Disguise. He was in that movie. He was in Siriano. Dude is up there as like, he's getting there as one of my favorite actors, bro. He was fantastic, bro. He was also in this show. If you've never seen this show before, you have to definitely watch it. It's on HBO Max called The Outsider.
Mm-hmm.
He's the lead. He's a detective. Such a good show, bro. Love this guy. I want him to do everything.
Yeah.
Just fantastic, bro. But no, him in this, like, it's a young, humble beginning of Ben Mendelsohn and, like, America, right? He's been doing things for years, decades, right? As far as in Australia and other places. But here in America, Vertical Limit was one of his first, like, big movies. And he kicked his ass. You know, he was the brother. He was like one half of the bench boys, and they were like alcoholics, but also climbers, and they were just here for a good time, right? Yeah. And I think that's what the coolest thing was about him, man. We need more Ben Mendelsohn, okay?
Gotcha.
Mike, after this pod, I might turn around and watch Ready Player One again. You know what I mean?
it.
He's just so good at it. All right, team. So that is our conversation about Vertical Limit. Javi, first time watching it, correct?
First time.
All right, man. Talk to me.
You know, it was a partially beautiful movie, like we said. There was a lot going on. So much going on.
Yes.
You know, I enjoyed this movie from the beginning up until around when, like, Elliot Vaughn was convincing everybody not to go down the mountain.
Yeah.
And then from there to around, like, right before they rescued her.
It's a different movie.
It just was, like, all over the place.
Yeah.
And then, like, from that part to the end, you know, it's fine. So it was like a section of the movie where it was just so much going on. It just was like, all right, and they're blowing stuff up with chemicals, and people are, you know.
Yo, you're right. So, like, for 45 minutes, right, in that movie, you don't really have a grasp on what's going on because so much is going on.
Yeah.
And the camera keeps panning, just going, okay, we're with this team, we're with this duo, okay.
Yeah.
Something's going on over here. What's going on with his wife? Is he going to find her? What's going on? Is he going to kill Elliot? Like, what's going on? And you're just like, have so much happening.
Yeah, and people are just dropping. Yeah, man. I mean, the story itself was okay. It was towards the end. I feel like it kind of got a little. It did the thing where it's like the big circle, right?
Yeah.
Like everything comes back to kind of the beginning scene. Just felt like it was just a little weak there. Like that ending could have been so much more badass than it was.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
Buckets for this week.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
What about you?
About that ending, all right? I'm going to start there. I didn't want to see the same exact thing that we saw in the beginning. I wanted to see something different because it almost was like at that point, your story is saving your sister.
Yeah.
The other guy is like, you know, his beef with Elliot for like what happened with his wife on that expedition and everything.
Yeah.
And you kind of convoluted the two together. I think that's where like the confusion kind of comes into play. Where like not that we were confused, like we saw what happened, but like why as a writer, right? Why would you put those through lines together? You're basically just like, all right, we have like 5 more minutes. Let's just go ahead and wrap up both of these, right?
Yeah,
like,
and that's exactly. It was like you could have ran with either storyline.
Yeah,
it's like two completely different storylines almost. But even that being said, I mean, the way it was ended, it's just like, it was just too predictable. Like,
yeah.
That's what was going to come back around. But, you know.
At the strength of, no, totally agree, man. On the strength of Chris O'Donnell's performance, on the strength of how just fun Ben Mendelsohn was in this movie, And you're right. This is a very beautiful movie, taking me to a place and a culture that I've never experienced before. Right? I'm not a climber.
Right.
I'm never gonna be a snow climber on a mountain or whatever. That was cool. So with all of that, man, this one gets 3 buckets of popcorn for me. If you would ask me before I watched it yesterday, this was like a 4-5 bucket movie, bro.
10 out of 5.
But like I guess because I have seen so many more movies since then, what kills me is what you stated, that 45-50 minutes where it's just chaos.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, snap, we have to get the nitro. Why do we have nitro on our backs for one? Okay, that's just
dangerous. It's not good. The whole thing's bad.
Whose idea?
Yeah.
Damn it, Skip. But, it reacts to the sun. No shit, Sherlock.
If you
get it out of the damn sun.
Yeah, but it gets hot. It's a chemical. It's not going to be good. Yeah, I agree. Like, the characters and the actors were awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that storyline broke it up for me.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode talking through Vertical Learning. Next week, we will be talking about The Snowman.
And that's streaming on HBO Max.
I am Clyde Smith, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram as I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at MrJ8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.